All right, hello everybody. We're coming here with, I don't know what we're going to call this video, a wellness plug or what we're going to call it, but we're here to give you guys some awesome information, a new program that's been developed here by Diakonia. We have Van, Stephanie, and Rick here from Diakonia and part of a rapid response team. Something new they just rolled out. So first of all, I want to have them introduce themselves to the audience and their titles, and then we'll start with answering some questions.
I'm Vance Larson. I've been with Diakonia for 4 years, and I'm the Rapid Response Team leader.
I'm Stephanie Van Gasbeck, and I've been with Diakonia for almost a year, and I'm the program coordinator.
I'm Rick Hamilton. I've been with Diakonia for about 9 months, and I'm the shelter case manager and also part of the rapid response team.
You know, we could talk all day about the great things that Diakonia is doing and has done for many, many years. But specifically today, we're talking about this rapid response team. You see the badges they have on their arms, and I've already seen them on a couple calls. So I want everyone to be aware of what's going on. So they have this specific team that actually it's better you to explain.
Okay. Worcester County, we currently have the HOT team, which is it's a group of human service organizations, and we go out several times during the course of the month, and we look for homeless people. The rapid response team, it's more of a call to action when we do get calls, and we see them more and more frequently during the summer. We get calls from the police department, the fire department, a concerned citizen. Sometimes our local congressman will call, and we go out there and we assist people who are homeless, and we triage the situation. If we can get them in the shelter, we will certainly do so, and in some cases we can do that the same day. We actually responded to a call yesterday, and we were able to get someone their food stamps, get them plugged into the system. But essentially the rapid response team is that we meet the client or clients where they are, and we provide them with the necessities at that given point in time. If we can get them in the shelter, if they just need food, or if they need a connection to mental health services, if they need us to escalate it and get EMT out there, we certainly can do that. But we're just kind of, checking in with the client, meeting them where they are, assisting them if they are wanting those services.
So it seems like, and how we can work together, if we're on a scene and we get called and there's no need for medical attention, no need for transport, and it seems like we're kind of getting the sense that they might be experiencing homelessness or may need some of those, we can contact you.
Yeah.
Right. So what will happen is that we would just ask that you call into Diakonia, and you can ask to speak to Stephanie Van Gasbeck or extension 119. And then Stephanie, what is it that you do once they call in?
So once they call in, I obviously call Rick and Vance to get them, because a lot of times they're out and about with other clients. So get them there, and we gather all our coordinated assessments to go out there. Rick he works at the shelter, so he'll bring food from the pantry, he'll bring them water, and then I already put together to-go bags for everybody. So we'll bring those out there, and we'll all get together and go out there.
What are the hours? I know this is a new program.
Right.
What are the hours in which you're doing this response out into the community?
Monday through Friday, 8 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And so typically when the calls do come in, we are a rapid response team, and the vast majority of the calls, at least in my 4 years with the Diakonia, it's Ocean City, West Ocean City into the inlet. So we can literally, in most cases, respond or be dispatched, within 15, 20 minutes. But we are all of Worcester County. So if we get a call, in Pocomoke, for example, that may take some time. So we like to say we're going to get to you within an hour, but it could be 1 to 3 hours depending on where in the county the call is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's awesome. So instead of clients always coming to you, you're going to them and meeting with them where they're at. What if we're on a scene and we notice something that it's not really part of our call, but we see something on on the left side of our eye, and we're like, I don't know, that looks like maybe someone needs some help. Can we just do like a blind referral?
You just call us and we'll go. And if worst case scenario they're not homeless, best case scenario we can try to get them help. And if we can't get them help at that time, we will follow up with them. I will look, because I get bed availability every day at all the local shelters. I will look and I'll be like, hey, this one has a bed available, let's go reach out to them, let's see if it's still available, let's see if we can get them in. And we actually did have a call, not going too far into it, we had a call at the park and ride. It went very far, we couldn't get her anywhere that night, but then the next day we had a bed available and we got that person in the next day.
That brings a good point. What if we do transport
Mhm.
and we're still concerned that homelessness is one of their main
We
issues?
can still meet up with them.
You can still meet up with them. So how do they do that? If I get an email to maybe someone here, myself, then I can call you the next
Yeah.
day? Okay.
Yeah, we get that all day long. We have a lady on the hot team, and she'll get calls for the rapid response team and just email it over to us, or you guys can just call us. It's probably the easiest way to get in
Right.
touch, especially with me.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And what I thought was impressive is the day I saw you, Stephanie, is you showed up, you provided a blanket, some immediate food,
Mhm.
and just kind of getting those initial needs met
Yeah.
right away before you figured out what the next one is.
Well, what's interesting about that particular day is that we weren't responding to that call. And we actually had 3 calls that day, literally back to back. We were checking up on, various clients, and then the sheriff's department shows up, and then they had, I guess, a need for assistance, and so we kind of dropped what we were doing, and we ran over to assist the sheriff, and then we ended up, getting you involved, and that's kind of what the nature of outreach is. It's kind of like, working with the fire department. It's very fluid, and things change very quickly, and those calls come in, and you have to prioritize. But that's kind of what we're trying to do as we integrate into the first responder field, is that we're here to assist you all. We want to do what's best for the community, and we're gonna do that to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
We think you're doing a phenomenal job in the community. How can the fire EMS best assist you on some of these calls? Anything you need from us, or things that would be helpful?
Just keeping your eye out.
Okay.
And just like the fire service, like no call's like a waste of time. It's somebody's emergency. If you guys think they need help, but they're not really out there saying, I'm homeless, I need help, because a lot of them have a lot of pride, and they just live their life until they can get in the next better situation. Just call us regardless. Sometimes they tell us no, they don't want help, whatever. We'll still leave a card, and they might have a change of mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so this will be kind of like a safe station call, in the fact that this will be a public assist if there's no need for any medical intervention, that we're just assisting other agencies. So that's oftentimes the way we'll be used. What is the number for our viewers?
Our phone number?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Rick?
I know the number.
Do you?
He
Oh, it's
gets
on
a
your
star.
tag.
It's 410-213-0923.
Good job.
Yeah.
Of course, we'll
Extension
post that.
119.
Stephanie probably
119.
answer anyway. Though.
And you can say Stephanie Van, because my last name is very long, which some of you know my last name, so you can ask for me specifically, or just say Stephanie Van 119 Rapid Response Team, and I'll be like, okay. Yeah.
And we're gonna try to put this, do some homework here. We're gonna try to put that information right on our cheat sheet in the back of the ambulance, so you don't have to think about it. And then you can program it on your phone if you want, but Diakonia's phone number will be right there. Anything else for our viewers?
No, we just really appreciate, everything that you guys are doing, and hopefully the rapid response team can lighten your load a little bit, because of some of those calls aren't always emergencies. But we ask that if you have any questions, any concerns, just call. It's better to be safe than to be sorry.
Yeah.
So reach out to us.
Van, Stephanie, Rick, thank you for your time. And any questions, give me a call. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.